Hello everyone, and welcome back to STEINS Gate. I'm G, and we just had a revelation that we may have created a teleporter. And we teleported one of these Gelbanas from within the microwave, well, the phone wave, real name TBA. Honestly, I already forget. Name subject to change, that's the one. Anyways, we teleported one of our Gelbanas from there to the original place where the Gelbana came from. So, now it seems that Kurisu has dropped by the Future Gadget Lab. So, let's get started. And got pierced by a sharp stare. Impossible! What are you doing here? The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the Zombie. Makise Kurisu. Nice expedition, bro. Who are you calling a zombie? What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Okabe Rintaro-san. Or is it Hoin Kyoma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her. I was right! You're one of the organization's top agents, an Esper with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead, alright? Please stop killing me off. Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy? You came at a bad time, Makiseshi, with Okarin freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Calm down, man. Are you being blackmailed, or did she seduce you? I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you? You've crossed the line, bitch! Get a hold of yourself. Kurisu's eyes flash dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told. Hashida-san? Sorry. Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all. The truth is kind of a letdown. So, you're here to see me, is that it? Yes. You claim to have seen me die. I came to see if that was the truth, or just a pathetic excuse to grope me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? But your current behavior is all the answer I need. It was all an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was correct. Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name or I'll be labeled as a perv forever. Anyway, let's put that aside for now. Really? That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Kurisu enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can't she tell this area is off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Makise Kurisu. Pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands? Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake. We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? I lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America? I looked down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly, I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too. If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say, "Ha ha ha, nice to meet you," with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake? No, wait. You should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. What kind of stereotype is that? Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave, name subject to change. The bananas, which have just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified. Fascinating. Kurisu brings her face closer to it to get a good look. Have any forceps? No. Oh. And then Kurisu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into slimy banana. What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Kurisu extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. She says it with a straight face. You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are my Yushis. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if. Who would eat some perv's banana? A perv's banana? Daru starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What? What's wrong? Eat a perv's banana. Squishy. Finger in mouth. Gross. With a sour expression. Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking. Can you say that one more time? With a more humiliated expression, if you please. Huh? Come on. Say, who would eat some perv's banana? But if you could add an, but it's so, after that, it would be extra delicious. Huh? Huh? Ah! Suddenly, Kurisu's face turns bright red. Ha ha! Oh, Daru, you may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Let's show this conceited little girl how true adults fight. So, Makise Kurisu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why, you... Come on, say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass! Kurisu turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. I get it. You're both pervs. Well, wait. Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot. I don't want to hear that from you.
Okay, if I came off as a little rude, I apologize.
Kurisu sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned.
I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now.
I wish you would stop saying for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later.
Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that.
Kurisu glances at the phone wave. Name subject exchange.
That microwave thing.
That's top secret. The one thing I'm cleared to share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is the phone wave. Name subject exchange.
Name subject to change? What's that about?
Phone wave is weak. It needs a better name.
I couldn't care less about its name.
I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. Hold on, Ocarine. Monkey says she might be able to explain what's going on. Well... She is a genius. She would have to be to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then, I get a great idea.
That creepy grin. Are you thinking perverted thoughts again?
You said your name's Christina, right?
Who the hell's Christina? I never said that.
Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name. If you wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, then you must meet my conditions.
Which are?
Condition 1. You must become a lab mem.
Ramen?
No, lab mem, stupid. Short for laboratory member.
You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August.
I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement, and I'll report your steamy perverted acts to Science magazine. Ugh. You're a monster, Ocarine. I'll take 5 copies. From the moment you became a lab mem to the moment of your departure, your brain shall be used for the benefit of our lab.
You're so full of it. Let's see the contract then.
What contract? This is a lab, not a corporation.
I don't mind lending you my knowledge, but if there is more pervy nonsense involved, the answer is no.
Don't worry, we don't bite.
No more molestation?
No, alright?
You said that was condition 1, so there's gotta be a second one, right? It better not be.
The second condition is that you'll overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed. Ocarine, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Shut up, Daru. You have no right to talk. By the way, Daru's perverted acts aren't included. You two can work it out yourselves. Let's check the mail.
Mayuri! You used to go shouting burn and stuff. Why do boys want fire powers? I think flower powers or plushy powers would be cuter, don't you?
I remember. Yes, you do, Mayuri. You're such a sweetheart. What the hell, man? Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once. So what'll it be? I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
You mean for you?
Kurisu puts her fingers to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture.
Jeez, I feel like I'm hypersecreting noradrenaline. Let me pick my jaw up off the floor.
I don't care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina.
Stop adding Tina! My name's Kurisu.
Kurisu looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later, she'll say, damn, or oh my god, or motherfucker.
Okay, I accept.
Good answer. From this moment forth, you are Lab Mem number 004. Welcome, Christina, codename The Zombie.
I won't answer to either. Use my real name, Hoween.
We spend a minute staring each other down. Kurisu's the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, good grief.
You're such a child.
You say something, genius perv girl?
Come on, no more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either. So let's drop it already.
As long as you understand. Now for the issue at hand, Daru. Give Christina...
No Tina either.
Give Kurisu-kun an explanation on our experiment so far. But I refuse.
Yeah.
In the end, I'm the one who has to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course. But I finally tell her everything about the bananas in the phone wave, name subject to change. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of a genius.
Fascinating.
Let's hear your opinion.
I think we can at least throw out completely worthless theories like electromagnetic weaponry and teleportation.
The lady doth protest too much.
Can we run the experiment one more time? I want to see it for myself.
Without waiting for our approval, Kurisu plucks an untouched banana and sticks it in the microwave, then starts entering the commands on her phone. It's strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself. I can't put my finger on why. Call it a hunch. But I mean, she is a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting?
Okabe-san, Hashida-san, please watch the bananas.
Who are you to give me orders? I am mad scientist. Ho!
Whatever, just keep your eye on the bananas.
Okay, so she's a little snippy. Daru and I do as we're told and stare at the bananas. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyways. After missing it the first time, we're determined to witness what transpired with our own eyes.
60 seconds have passed. Any change?
Nope. Any second now, the jellified banana should reappear on the stem. If it only happens once, we can just call it an accident and be done with it. But if it happens twice, then that's proof that something's actually going on. And then Kurisu will have to admit that I, the great Hoween Kyoma, have invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the bananas in anticipation.
100 seconds?
A few moments after Kurisu's report. A Jelbana suddenly appears without a sound. Now there are two of them on the bunch. It happened faster than the blink of an eye. It appeared! I'm at a loss for words. I just witnessed the unthinkable. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes. Kurisu peeks into the microwave, stumped. How does it look?
Huh? Oh, at 104 seconds, it disappeared. Abruptly. Yeah.
She's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon. So it is a teleporter. The first in human history. Kurisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow and crosses her arms, tapping her right foot as she mutters to herself.
Teleportation. Is that even possible? It didn't move, no matter how unbelievable that might be. Could it be quantum teleportation? No, that only occurs on the quantum level.
Don't avert your eyes from the truth. What you've seen with your own eyes is everything. She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen.
Did it really teleport? It's dangerous to reason from the conclusion.
Well then, genius girl, what do you call this phenomenon?
Let's sort this out. Neither the banana bunch nor the frozen chicken teleported, correct?
So maybe there's a size limit for objects that can teleport.
But aren't those chicken pieces smaller than the bananas?
We use the same chicken for each experiment. They come in 12 packs. Mayuri only buys her favorite, juicy chicken number 1. That's quite a lot, then.
What about salt? You experimented with salt too, right?
We used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happened.
Maybe the plate was in the way.
Of course we tried it without the plate, but that didn't change anything.
Then maybe each individual grain of salt was too small, or something? I need a clue.
Looks like our genius girl's fighting a hard battle. She starts pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
Anything else? Have you noticed anything else about the phone wave?
Not phone wave. Phone wave name subject to change.
Forget about that. So, have you noticed anything or not?
Kurusu's looking at Daru. Looks like she's asking him, not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave name subject to change than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it after all. Oh, right. One time, it shot off a huge electrical discharge. What? I don't know anything about that. That's because you weren't around when it happened.
Discharge? How much?
It was like a fluorescent light lit up the development room. It lasted about 2 seconds, I guess.
What were the circumstances?
I was adjusting the cell phone attached to it. I unhooked it and put my own in. A little bit later, Sparky.
When was that?
Around noon yesterday, when you went to see Dr. Nakabachi's presentation.
Dr. Nakabachi?
That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Teeter. Maybe the current John Teeter is actually Nakabachi. But wait, Daru, didn't you say that Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled? Yeah, but you went with Mayuri. Not Mayuri, Mayushi. Yeah, but you went with Mayushi anyway, remember? No, I don't remember that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled, the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone else's. That reminds me. I sent you an email back then. Did you get it? An email?
That email you showed me at ATF yesterday.
When I nod, Kurusu comes closer.
It said someone stabbed me at the presentation, didn't it?
Yeah, but for some reason Daru's phone received it a week ago. Huh? Wasn't that one of your stories? If it wasn't, then that would make the timestamp weird. I always speak the truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you my send history. I whip out my phone and call up the history. But it's gone. Not a trace of that mail remains. According to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nakabachi's conference. Good lord, I don't know why I had such difficulty saying that. About 10 people, including me, saw Kurusu's body, panicked, and then fled Radigan. That's when I sent that mail. But no matter how many times I check, there's no record of it. It should be there, but it isn't. just like the banana inside the phone wave names up to change. Where did it go? I could have sworn I sent it just before 1 p.m. Oh yeah, that was when the discharge phenomenon happened. The show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly, a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration? Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. I turn to Daru and Kurisu with a huge grin on my face. I get it. So that's what happened.
What?
Oh, this is one of Okarin's usual habits, so don't mind it. Seriously. Silence! I've reached the answer, and now the world will tremble. I slap the top of the phone wave name started to change. The disappearance of my mail, the strange timestamp, and the sudden electrical discharge must be related somehow.
And?
Huh?
I understand that they're related somehow, but how?
It's your job to figure that out, Christina.
Hashida-san, talking to this guy's so tiring.
Everyone's like that at first. The trick is not to take him seriously. And you call yourself my right-hand man? Whatever, I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery. Daru, describe the phone wave name sort of change's status when the discharge phenomenon occurred. It was kind of a mess. I connected my phone to the phone wave, and I was testing to see if I could control it with the X68000. I disconnect the phone plugged into the phone wave name sort of change and replace it with mine. And then I hear the door open in the lounge.
I'm home! So hungry!
Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work.
Time to eat some chicken! Juicy chicken number 1! Okarin, did you buy the bananas? Okarin?
When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide.
Huh? We have a guest?
Once she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile.
I'm Mayushi. Nice to meet you. I'm Makise. Apparently I'm a lab ma'am now. Really? That's great! Another girl lab ma'am!
Daru, what were you doing with the X68000? Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. I was monitoring the moment I received mail for remote control. That's why I put it on freezing mode for 120 seconds too. I made it so that you can start freezing mode by computer. I tested that out yesterday too. Mayuri, insert the juicy chicken number 1 into the phone wave names up exchange.
You all want some? I can give you one each.
With her usual ditziness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. Oh no, it's gonna be all nastified. Daru explains what everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. I enter 120 pound on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave names of exchange starts up. The juicy chicken number 1 starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Kurisu stares hard at the phone wave, name sort of change, as if to not let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice. So, we've reproduced the conditions that existed when the discharge phenomenon occurred, right? How was it again? You there, assistant!
Huh? Me?
Who else?
When did I become your assistant?
Just send something to my phone. If we've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave name sort of exchange, it should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant, Kurisu, just scowls.
I don't even know your email address.
What a useless assistant.
Don't call me your assistant.
Daru, send an email from your phone.
Sure, but what?
Anything. Send Christina's a perv. I thought we agreed to stop saying that.
Well, let's compromise and go with Okarin's a perv.
You traitor.
Good job, Hashida-san.
Kurisu grins and gives Daru a thumbs up. I really don't like this.
Oh no! Mayushi's bananas!
It sounds like Mayuri has found the results of our latest experiment.
They became gel bananas! We experimented on them. But they were Mayushi's.
Want me to send the mail now?
You'll be reimbursed later, by Hoenn-san, that is.
Why me?
Jeez, why do you always have to experiment on Mayushi's food? Don't tell me you're experimenting on the chicken, too.
We are.
Okay, sending it now. Sending, click.
Mayuri slips past me and steps up to the active phone wave. Name subject change. Before anyone can react, she grabs at the handle. Wait! Don't open that!
Huh?
But it's too late.
Ah!
Blue-white light fills the room, crackling angrily like the heart of a storm.
An electrical discharge!
A violent sparking sound. I grab Mayuri and pull her away from the phone wave. Name subject change.
Are we gonna die?
A thin cloud of smoke fills the room. It smells like something's burning. My eyes are numb from all the flashing lights. I try blinking several times to regain my sight. I can hear Kurisu and Daru coughing.
Everyone okay?
Somehow.
That was definitely more than 2 seconds.
Mayuri squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers.
Okarin? What just happened?
My vision gradually returns. Mayuri looks perplexed. Are you okay? No burns or anything?
It doesn't hurt anywhere, so I think I'm okay.
Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. I may be an insane mad scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades. I gently let Mayuri out of my embrace. Whew. Well, that was something. I wiped the sweat off my brow.
Hey, look at this!
Kurisu's voice strained. With my vision finally restored, I take another look around the room, and what I see strikes me speechless. The large table in the center of the room is made of thick, solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking. That's why we placed the phone wave named change and the X68000 on top of it. That table has been split in two, as if by a woodcutter's axe. The computer and other parts connected to the microwave are scattered across the floor. And the microwave itself has broken through the table. It's literally stuck in the floor. What the hell? Oh wait, no, that's Daru.
What the hell? How did that... Yeah, it's a microwave, but it's not heavy enough to make a hole in the floor.
This can't be caused by electrical discharge. Some other phenomenon?
I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with jaw agape, Ho and Kyoma. Seize the moment. Just as my calculations predicted. First, some maniacal laughter. Next, I try to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately, it's still plugged into the phone wave, name subject to change. El Sai Kongru. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I use simply because they sound cool. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart.
So, about Mayishi's chicken.
Mayuri stands up and looks inside the phone wave, name subject to change. It's embedded in the floor, but she somehow manages to pry the door open.
Mayishi's chicken is all burnt black!
I pat Mayuri's shoulders to cheer her up. Juicy Chicken number 1 made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life.
The chicken doesn't matter. Right now we need to determine what happened with the phone wave. It doesn't matter. That's so mean, Christina-chan. Hey, Ho and Kyoma, do something about this. Mayushi-san learned my name wrong.
More importantly, we need ventilation.
Silence, all of you! I affix everyone with an overpowering stare. This shall be remembered as the moment the great experiment of the century succeeded and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding, I detach my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. I open it, it still works. I bring up the list of received emails. New emails should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email isn't the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history, and there, I find it.
Ocarina of Pete.
Success! I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it. I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the same exact thing that happened to my "someone stabbed Kurisu" email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration. It all connects. There's a meaning behind this series of events, and only one true answer. I've discovered the phone wave name subject to change's true hidden function. This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction.
Just spit it out. What do you think it is?
I feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Kurisu's glare head on. First, let me say one thing. The greatest inventions are created by accident. This we call serendipity.
Get on with it.
How dare she ruin my speech? Oh well, let's get to the point. The mail was sent to the past. The chicken returned to its frozen state. The plucked banana returned to the bunch.
No way.
Kurisu seems to get it now. As expected of my genius assistant. Yes way. This is the choice of STEINS Gate. The phone wave, name subject to change, is a time machine. And I think that this is a pretty good place to cut this. We have successfully created the world's first working time machine. Not a teleporter, a time machine. Oh, I love this series a lot. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this. And I hope you all are too. So thank you so much for following my playthrough of Steins Gate, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.